When you think about what's been happening over the last year or so, with the Abraham Accords, for example, that was seen as a big win, not just for the region, but also for Jared Kushner and President Trump. Does this agreement rack up for a win for the Trump White House?
I think this agreement racks up a win for the region, first of all, a win for all of us, and absolutely President Trump and Jared Kushner contributed to reaching this agreement in working very closely with Kuwait, who has been working on this for some time. So we are very appreciative of the support and efforts that the Trump administration has given for us to reach this agreement.
Now, a cynic would say it took a heck of a long time to get everybody back on the same page. And the fact that this comes just a few weeks before the inauguration of President-elect Biden, a man who was pretty harsh in his rhetoric on the campaign trail regarding Saudi Arabia, is this a way to get back in the good graces of Washington ahead of the next 4 years?
This isn't about Washington. It's about the region and the priorities that our countries have. And our leaders saw that the interest of our people was in resolving this dispute, and we were able to come to a resolution finally that was satisfactory to all of the countries, that addressed our concerns, and that satisfied all the parties, and makes certain that we have now a basis for much stronger GCC cooperation and much stronger efforts, not just, by the way, regional security-wise, but also in the economic integration field.
What about those 13 demands? Saudi Arabia, among others, was pretty keen to get Al Jazeera off the air for quite some time. The idea that Qatar was supporting terrorism. What happened to those 13 demands? Because it doesn't look as if those had been met by Qatar.
What's important is that we've reached an agreement that's satisfactory to all. We believe very strongly that the Al-Ula Declaration resolves all of the outstanding issues and concerns that the countries party to it have had, and that it lays the basis for now a very strong cooperative agenda for the GCC and also for the region, because of course Egypt was also a party to this agreement, which is something that is very important to keep in mind.
The last time we spoke, which was about a month and a half ago, we were discussing the need for Saudi Arabia and other Gulf countries to be at the table if Washington seeks that rapprochement with Tehran. Is that still something that's on the table? And have you had communications with the Biden team about making that a reality?
We are, of course, very interested that the countries in the region's voice be heard in anything that concerns regional security, and we will continue to make that argument very strongly.
So in closing, this is an agreement that makes the region safer?
I believe so.